What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Wednesday, January 24th, 2018. And there is some propaganda coming out today saying how the FBI has some of his members saying how they're having a little secret society within the organization, bringing this up. I'm going to show you why this propaganda is coming out. I'm going to show you the clear as day 1, 2, 3 ritual right now. In the practice of Gematria, the word conspiracy sums to 123. C is the third letter, O is the 15th, N is the 14th. You see, you add them all together, you get 123. So this propaganda then is about what Fox News originally reported on 1/23, the 23rd, about how two actors working for the FBI, Peter Strzok and Lisa Page, how after the 2016 selection, which put the Saturnian actor Donald Trump into office, how they texted each other, and the first text that they sent said, "Perhaps this is the first meeting of the secret society." So it looks like that's what Strzok sent her, but perhaps this is the first meeting of the secret society, sums to 677, the 123rd prime number. So we'll work backwards now. We'll finish this off and then go through the rest of the propaganda, because this is the main point of this, to see how this is by the numbers. They put in this quote right here. This is the text. This is the first fucking text sent about this whole thing, giving you the 123rd prime reversed in alphabetical order. The word conspiracy, without reversing, sums to 123. The initial propaganda came out on 1/23 from Fox News, and then CNN propaganda then initializing this video at 12:30, 123. So pretty clear that this is strategically orchestrated by these numbers. Secret Society 58, 166, 185, 77. 76. Like Freemasonry. That is the truth here. So now that we got how they crafted this propaganda the way, the FBI Secret Society explained by me, by someone telling you the truth, not these two actors lying to you, paid by the Freemasons. Other than this prophecy at 529, prophecy 29, 234 plus reflection, 432 gives you 666. And they're saying Trump attacks deep state, Justice Department to act against Comey. Guys, deep state, at least in the narrative from what I understand, is the Democrats or their opposition or whatever. It's control opposition from federal government. Fuck deep state. It's bullshit. There's, the people who get sucked into this are the most retarded people on the planet. Way more retarded than people who deny this. Deep state with a revelation coding. Donald J. Trump, 148. Agenda 32, America and Jerusalem. So here's CNN, So how did we get here? And how much of this secret society, quoting this, because it sums to 58, Freemasonry brand the propaganda. How much of this secret society talk is factual and how much of it is the stuff of conspiracy theorists? Let's dig in. So really, if you really want to dig in, read this, and take their word over mine, you can continue to live a very pathetic and mentally retarded life. But you can open your mind, get your head out of your behind, and keep listening. And you don't have to listen anymore. I showed you how 123 is coming out. First text summoned you to 123rd prime. I'm showing you that. They're conspiring against them. It even says, would be working against him, include Page and Strzok, the FBI working against Donald Trump after the election. So the FBI has been trying to undermine Donald Trump's election this whole time. It's some stupid narrative it's just bullshit. It's entertainment. That's all this is. That's why I like my federal government. They don't do anything for me. All they do is entertain the fucking retarded idiots that I live around. Why would I like someone like that? In short, there's more that we don't know than we do know. You can guarantee that shit's coded by the numbers. 35, like Thelema, Israel 37, 911, 119 upside down, also execution 116. Israel 28, Mason 26. See? Thelema 35, just the whole thing. Israel, Thelema 28-35. And again, it's Donald Trump propaganda. So Samsung's involved in this. And if you're wondering, well, why Samsung? Because it's your federal government. You know, with the same numbers as other stuff in this propaganda. So let's go to, I have notes on this, might as well go there. But they're not much. I mean, it's pretty much everything I talked about. The Freemasons, 58. Also, I couldn't help but notice how this guy looks so much like one of the founding fathers by how he's wearing his hair and how it's all white. Talking about secret society and, FBI. Do I think that's an accident? Of course not. This is an actor. He's wearing a costume. Playing a role. Oh yeah, stroke page. Subsidiary 51, the conspiracy. I mean, just to top it all off. If you really want to see anything more just as concrete as we saw earlier, the two fucking conspirators called the stroke page, whatever they're calling it, the two last names, 51, like federal conspiracy. And I was there's just because I was quoting other things at this time, there was just so much propaganda at this time. I was like, I had work to do and whatnot. I was like, we guys do this all together. So that's what we're doing now. I couldn't even finish the blog post, but I think this video is done. I mean, I can always keep going on and rambling. So secret society plus off-site meetings plus 5 months of missing texts equals conspiracy. No. Coded propaganda from the Zionist Jews. A fake election giving you some Saturnian actor, putting him in office before they had some bitch-ass Negro Obama deceiving you by the numbers. That's a conspiracy here. There's only one set of conspirators, this gang, who I ran about every single day. If you just want to be paying attention, we've been seeing these same numbers. I had 80, and the last thing I was decoding too. Not Samsung, but something else. Samsung had, I do regret not calling some things out, but, I've shown how to do this again and again. At this point now, I'm just passing time until, enough people are awake. Because it's either I don't make this video or I do. That's always my mentality with making videos. It's either I make it or I don't. It's either the knowledge gets out or it doesn't. So, of course, I opt for making them. Updating this one at 8. But, let's quit here. No point making this long video. And not even 10 minutes in. But I do want to show more. Because there's just, secret society. But it's all mocking. I don't know. It's just there's so much with it. But at the same time, I don't know what else to say. It's like, I hope you see how they're mocking you. I hope you see how they're mocking you. The date numerology came out on. I showed you this first. But it came on the 23rd. They're making news on the 24th. But we'll do the 23rd because that's when Kill 40 FBI 17. Perfect. FBI 17. That was 17 numerology coming out with this propaganda. Every time, dude, the FBI is always doing shit on dates with 17 numerology. Donald 23 caught in the middle of this conspiracy. The FBI practices gematria. They practice numerology. That's why if you look them up, you'll find, first off, you'll find occult symbolism, pentagrams, some satanic pentagrams here, some enlightened ones there. Notice, what is it called? The Federal Bureau of Investigation, part of the Department of Justice. There is no justice at all in this world with these tyrants. Again, the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Who controls that? 3339. Like Masonry. 3339. Zionism. 39. The Jesuit Order, 93, the Reflection. That is who your federal government is. And they were formed July 26, 1908. Oh, we can see from 1, 2, 3 to the upcoming birthday. That's a nice thing to look at. But they're founded date with, founded date with a life lesson number of 51 and 33 numerology and 42 numerology. Date with, oh my, perfect. Again, I'll have to repeat myself then. Federal 3339. The Federal Bureau of Investigation 51. 33, 51 in there. They don't have the 39 to date numerology, at least with these methods. Masonry is the federal government. Masonry also 42, like Zionism as well. This is how they love to do it. So from the 23rd to July 26th, and we'll end the video because I'll rather keep this short with this much information. Let's see. Federal government 184. But there's more to that. There's more to that. I know there is. I know there is. It's a span of 6 months, 4 days at the Synagogue of Satan. The Key of David 63. I'm gonna stew on this. There's more to this riddle. I don't like to settle for that. Yes, I know these are good numbers, important, but there's more to that. I don't have to just say bam when it's not bam. I have to keep this as real as I can. So, if you don't want to end on that, there's always more pieces of propaganda inside this piece of propaganda for them. Everything. So you can literally go down randomly. This, I don't know why. They're giving us this October 31st, 2014. That's the last year they gave us the 35,104 employees. It's intriguing me why they have this date here. Is that like a... We'll see. They with 39 numerology. Federal 39. 48 numerology. Mason 48. Propaganda 48. New World Order 75. Oh, there we go. FBI 64. A span of 6 months, 4 days from their birthday. I don't know how I almost missed that. Well, even then, I will still say there's always more. 444 hours, Masonic 444, Jewish 444, and Sumerian. So when I did with 17 numerology, 6 months, 4 days from their birthday, on 1, 2, 3, they're giving you this propaganda. So no, I do not like the FBI because they lie to me. They put on plays mocking me. With the 48 years, J. Edgar Hoover, that's the thing. J. Edgar Hoover was nothing else than a theatrical stage performer, a performing artist. I am 100% serious. He was not the director of the FBI. He was an actor playing the role of the FBI director. Because you think J. Edgar Hoover is practicing Gematria Kabbalah, doing this all? Oh, no, he could be. He could have been. But, how old this gang is, how he was born. He was born by the numbers into this gang, so someone had to script his life as well. So that's what I'm saying. He is an actor. There's no other way to look at it. He's not the director of the FBI. Just go, Donald Trump's not your president. Look at this shit. Look at these tyrants. This is who I'm exposing. The FBI. I do not like these people at all. Look at this shit. What? They even mock you. Look, they're putting on this September 11 false flag propaganda event, and then putting on the little photograph to show you what they're doing. These people are tyrants. Holy shit. Talk about mocking. Look at the false flags we're doing around the world. An FBI agent at a crime scene that he probably staged. Oh, Jesus Christ. The gun and the badge. Yeah, turn that shit in. Put it on the desk and leave it there and then fucking burn it and kill yourself. These people are fucking awful. This is where your tax dollars are going to. I mean, what paid for this? You paid for this. Their fucking Hummer limo might as well be their version of that shit. It's essentially an armored Hummer limo for your federal government, for the tyrants to roll around in and cause more tyranny. All in Virginia, Virginia, Maryland, in between that, Washington, D.C., the Jesuit order. Look at 201. Jesuit 21. The Jesuit order is the FBI. You have to understand. Again, what was their revenue? Yes, revenue, their profit. You heard me right. Their annual revenue. $8.7 billion. Reflection of 78, Architect 87. I'll say it one more time. Annual gross profit. How much money they make. They profit off your tax dollars stealing from you and putting on false flag propaganda. Saturn 21. Oh God, I can look at these pictures all day long. Even this picture alone with Elijah Muhammad, this will have his own video at some point. I mean, there's probably a lot with that. And then X-Files. That's the thing. And this, I like this point too. So much propaganda then from the FBI, like the X-Files, like Blacklist. I'm not sure. I remember the FBI, but that type of show that shows you how the FBI operates and what they do in solving crimes and all this shit. Never telling you that they're putting it on. These people are fucking the worst. I hate the FBI with my entire soul. I hate their employers with my entire soul. And we need to shut them down as soon as possible. Peace out.